Hey, good morning. Well, boy, it's an early start today. Sometimes we get up and actually get up early because we're inspired to do something. Let me see if I can pull it up. I had from a subscriber, Travis, and and he sent me a little video that was done from live on Facebook. I've missed that, of course. But it was about a 60-year-old chapel in Oklahoma. Now, I'm not getting into politics here, okay, but sometimes I might have an opinion on something about what's happening in America. Seems to me that America has always been a litigation-mad place to be. When a woman, you might remember this quite a few years back, probably, I don't know, could be 20 years back. 20 years back, a woman went into McDonald's and ordered a cup of coffee to go. So she went on the drive-through. She took the cup of coffee. I guess it wasn't one of those typical luxurious American cars where they've even got a place to put your drinks. So she put the polystyrene cup of hot coffee between her legs and drove off. Well, guess what happened? I guess she must have clenched her legs together, squeezed out a cup of hot coffee, and it was hot. Can you imagine that? What a betrayal of confidence! And so she quite rightly took McDonald's to court. Now, I think that she actually won a judgment, which may possibly have later been retracted in the voice of sanity. But anyway, I think she actually won a case. No doubt some of you guys will remember this and comment on it. But that was I thought that was a kind of a landmark case for people not having any responsibility at all for anything that happens to them. You know? It's one of those things that just seems to be a madness, which is especially in America. Well, now here's something that's happened. There's a group that represents the concept of, or the principle of, keeping religion and government separate. So this is a special, it's an organized group, very powerful group. And they found a criminal. And this criminal is a 60-year-old chapel that was donated to the campus of, let me see, East Central University in Oklahoma. Well, what's this chapel doing? Well, this chapel is for prayer. And guess what? They've got Bibles in there. Oh, the horror of it. And another thing, they've got the nerve to put a crucifix on the top of their steeple. Well, the voice of sanity has come in and they have said, we're going to cut that off. If you don't cut that off, what they've done is they've contacted the administration of the university, who are just saying, Jesus Christ, we don't want any trouble. We can't afford to have some lawsuit which this powerful group are threatening. So this group are saying, you better move, you better cut that. This is a chapel. This is a classic 60-year-old chapel from 1957 or something, right? And they've demanded that the university remove the cross from the top of the steeple. Not only that they must get rid of all of the Bibles that are in this place of prayer. Now, in my ignorance, I'm a technophobe. It's got on here, can you please share this? Oh, Travis, I would love to share it, and I just don't know how. But anyway, I would have put it on my Facebook page with pleasure. And if I get Beth to do it for me, then I will put it on my Facebook page. I thought the next best thing, because it actually, the madness of it just enrages me. The thought that there's a chapel there on a university campus, a place where someone can go and meditate quietly, whatever their religion, and not be affected by this offensive chapel with Bibles in it. Those Bibles, when you go in there and sit down and have a quiet moment, those Bibles are forcing their religion on you, and that cross, a cross of all things, on the top of a steeple of a chapel. What happened to sanity? It certainly seems to be absent in this case, doesn't it? Well, that's all I wanted to say. So, when is a chapel not a chapel? Well, obviously when it's on the East Central University campus, then it's just a building. This is a foreigner in the Philippines. Here's to sanity. Bye for now.